watching the rhyme, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shits,
seen different Arieses before, but hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Thor Ragnarok movie. Gladiator, Hulk, Build-A-Figure, Waves, Thor. Be sure to pick up this wave, you can pre-order it right now.
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
So we got a brand new movie Thor figure, and I'm very excited. We have the helmet back right over there. Obviously, on the side, you can see Thor looking pretty awesome, and on the back, there's a product shot. There's a read-up over here. If you want to read it, pause it now, and it looks like his worthiness is in question, just like in the comics, which I think is pretty cool. And then on the very bottom, you can see all the other figures from the wave. And on the side, we get Thor again. They have Mjolnir spot varnished on the top, and not much more at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's the brand new movie Thor figure out of the packaging, and Hasbro did a killer job on this piece. I really like it a lot. I also very much like this new design for Thor. I love that they brought the helmet back. I'd mentioned that numerous times before. I even mentioned it to Chris Hemsworth himself. Bring it back! Bring it back, man! And sure enough, here we go. We have the helmet back. We get some very cool accessories with this guy as well. So let's get a closer look at those, and then we'll take a closer look at Thor. So we get these two swords that come with Thor, and they are identical to each other. You know, we just get two of the same thing. And I think these look really cool. We do see these in the trailer, and they look pretty awesome. I really love this metallic blue that we're getting on them. That looks absolutely fantastic. Very pleased with that. Nice shimmery metallic blue. Then the handles, of course, are just this flat tan color right over there. And then you can get them holding them fairly easy, so it's not tricky at all. You know, just fit it right into the hand. Same thing with the other side. As you saw earlier, he holds them very well. I do like these a lot. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You do see him storing these in the back. That is kind of tricky to do. You can get one of them like this, and you could get the other one going like that. So if you want to make it look like how it did in the trailer, you know, when he was holding that club and shield, which would have been nice if he did come with the club and shield, because we definitely see that in the trailer. But you know, when he's holding those two weapons, you see the sword sticking out of his back right here, and with the latest trailer, you see him wielding the two swords. So I wish they made it a little easier for him to store these, but yeah, I mean, you can make it work however you'd like. At least it's possible. So here's a look at the head sculpt along with the helmet compared to some images I found online from the Thor Ragnarok trailers, and I think Hasbro did a fairly good job. I think they definitely captured the likeness of Chris Hemsworth very well. I guess there's some details about the helmet that seem a little bit off. I guess those blue sections look a little bit larger than they do in some of the images I found online, but for the most part, they captured the likeness of the helmet and the face sculpt very well. And then to give you a comparison to another helmeted Thor head sculpt right over here, we have the Thor head sculpt from the first movie. I think I painted this, actually. I can't remember. I've had this for such a long time. But I just wanted to compare those two right over there. I hope he keeps this new helmet. You know, I'm so stoked to see Thor with the helmet once again. And then you cannot remove this. I think we're probably going to get another version that has a helmetless Thor. And then you can see compared to the Age of Ultron Thor right over there. So yeah, this is really the best Thor head sculpt that we had from the cinematic universe, but man, it really looks good. I'm very pleased with this. Very nice red deco over there. I'm liking that a lot. And the deco right here on the armor looks really good. I'm liking this. You get this soft pliable strap right here along with the cape. Now this does get loose on me. This is probably one of the downsides of the figure. I feel like this kind of gets flimsy on me. You can see there's this peg right here, and you have the strap right there, and he has a hole in his chest. So you want to make sure that this thing ports through both that strap and goes into the hole of Thor. And it's tricky to do, but you know, it still works. It just kind of comes apart easily once you start posing the figure around. But we get some nice metallic blue. You can see a little bit of marbling, but that really doesn't bother me too much. Again, nice flesh tone. We get some nice gunmetal right over here. We get some nice brown with a little bit of color variation. So I'm happy with that. Same thing on this side. We get some more of that gunmetal color and some brown around his hands, or around his forearms anyway. And I really like this gunmetal color that he has right here for the vest. I think that looks pretty cool. I'm digging that. He has this off-center belt and a little logo, which I don't understand what that means. And then looking on the back, you can see how the cape just goes through one side, and then it attaches to his right hip with another port right there. And that tends to come out sometimes too, so you kind of have to be careful with that. Can be a little bit irritating. I have no desire to actually glue that in there, but you could if you wanted to. And you can see we have the skirt right over here. Well, it's not a skirt, but you get this little piece of his shirt kind of hanging down. And then you get nice wrinkles right here in the legs. You have this red pattern going all the way throughout. And then nice brown straps right there for the calf and everything. Boots look pretty good. He has treads at the bottom of his feet along with peg holes. And he has this big old blue metallic shin guard, which looks great. I really like that a lot. It looks very awesome. And if you'd like, you can remove that as well. So if you wanted his legs to match a little bit more, you can do that. But I don't know. I like this whole asymmetrical look with these characters. I think it looks pretty neat. Yeah. I'm pleased with that, so that's pretty sweet. Now we get some good articulation on this Thor figure. Because his hair is so short, it gives us the option to move his head all the way up. Ah, damn it, just popped it off. Yeah, hold on a second, there it goes. So yeah, he can look all the way up, which makes me very happy. I like that a lot, and I love how this red paint went all the way down his neck. I didn't notice that earlier, but that is sick. I like that. You can move his head all the way downward. You start to bend the helmet a little bit as you do that, but you can't make him look downward that much. You get side to side movement over here, and a little bit of head wobblage, not too much pivot. His shoulder does move outward that far. I really like how this shoulder pad is actually attached to the bicep right there, so that's pretty cool. And he will only move outward that much on the left shoulder, but on the right shoulder he can move up much farther. And then you can rotate 360 right over here. And then you do get the swivel at the bicep, so you can see that shoulder pad moving with it. He does have the double jointed elbows that bend in that much. And then he has a swivel right here on the wrist. And he has a side-to-side, like a roll of the dice motion right here on the left side, and I believe on the right side as well. Yep, on the right side. So both hands have the roll of the dice motion. He does have an ab crunch that moves forward that much and back much farther. He has a waist swivel. His hip joints move outward that much, and he can kick forward this far, and he will kick back a tiny bit. He has an upper thigh cut, doublet jointed knees, and then his ankles move down very much and up a bit, and he does have ankle pivot. Now to measure out this brand new Thor figure, you can see that he's standing just a bit over 7 inches tall. And then for your MCU Thor comparison, we have our movie 1 Thor figure right over there, and then we have the Age of Ultron Thor, and then we have our Thor Ragnarok figure. All three of these are pretty sweet. I mean, I really like these two the most. I'm kind of stuck between these two. I really like this new Thor figure a lot though. He is a little bit shorter, so I tend to prefer Thor figures that are a little bit taller like this one. So I really like this one a lot, but I don't know, man. This has so many more details involved over here, and I'm really excited about the Thor Ragnarok movie, and I do have to see how a head swap would work between these two. Whoa, that just snapped right on there. The neck does seem like it's a little bit long for that to work. It doesn't look too bad. Then putting this one on here, it seems actually to fit okay on there. We don't get a disc hinge on this figure, but yeah, there's your head swappage. That actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta say, that doesn't look too bad at all. So yeah, do with it what you'd like, but yeah, head swaps are possible. And then here's Thor next to the only other figure from this wave that I have reviewed. We have the brand new Ares. And then here's Thor next to the Marvel Legends Big Time No Letdown Spider-Man. I'm very happy to have a Thor figure with these two swords over here. I think this figure is awesome. I really do like it a lot. Very, very cool piece. Very well made. I really don't have many complaints about it, man. You know, I guess aside from it kind of being a Thor stuck in this particular time period, you know, but still, I mean, that's what we want. It's a Thor Ragnarok figure. It looks very cool. Oh, I guess actually a real complaint are these pegs coming out easier than I'd like them to. And if he came with that shield and club, that would have been really cool too. So, you know, and maybe if he had a removable helmet. So, okay, there's a bunch of little nitpicks here and there, but for the most part, I actually really do like this figure a lot. It's my assumption that we're going to get another Thor figure that doesn't have a helmet that will come with the club and shield. You know, I just assume so. I haven't really heard anything from Hasbro on that, but if we don't, I'm still happy with this one being our Thor Ragnarok movie. And I hope you guys are happy with this review. If you are, please hit the like button. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this review. Let me know what you think of the figure. If you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more ShartimusPrime videos coming your way. And if you're already subscribed, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know immediately when the next ShartimusPrime video is posted. Gotta give a big thanks to all these awesome people for helping keep this YouTube channel alive, and I'm very grateful for your guys' support. And if you want to see a photo gallery of images, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com, and you can follow me on the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
I'm gonna play with my toys today. I'm gonna play with my toys today. I'm gonna play with my toys today. Well, I don't care what the strangers say. I'm gonna play with my toys today.
That's crispy.
Was shot in your face. I said 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 was shot